You know, when I had an initial conversation with Scott Stearman, this amazing sculptor, about what we could possibly do here that would be a symbol of what we think, represent, want to share at 48 Days, I love the eagle. I love the symbolism of the eagle, and Scott very quickly gravitated to that. But he said, what would you want it to convey? He said, we could do a soaring eagle where the branches are just touching the wing. I says, no, you know, that's not really what I'm envisioning. He said, well, we could just do a stationary eagle. Well, I have a lot of those already.
The other idea is, how about an eagle that is just pushing off and getting ready to take flight? It's past the point of no return. His center of gravity is way out in front, and he has no option now except to fly. Not only is the eagle pushing off and it's too late to change its mind and go back to where he was, but he is looking forward. He's not looking at where he has been, he's looking forward to where he's going. And I said, what if we did that? And my working title for this piece would be something like The Launch.
And I said, that is exactly what I want. That's what I want to convey in this eagle. You know, to see the transformation in the process here, it just has so many messages about life itself. Scott warned me that in the creation of this magnificent eagle that we're seeing today, there would be a time where it looked like a sick chicken. And I said, I love that. I love explaining to people that even when you start toward your dream, you've made your plans, you're committed, you're all in. It doesn't look like the final product when you start off, the final message, the final anything. It goes through that period of being a sick chicken. And yet, after one day of working on this, that sick chicken has turned into this amazing, magnificent eagle.
The symbolism of the ugly stage that I work through is pretty cool, actually, because I go through this ugly stage of it doesn't look like anything. There was a moment where it was plumbing pipe attached to a board, and I started wrapping aluminum wire around it and stringing stuff out, and it was ugly. And I start putting clay on it, and it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like a mess. So I had to go through this ugly stage to get to where it looked like what I intended. I knew I would get from all of this chaos to something that was beautiful.
It explains the process of artistic creation. It also explains a walk of faith where we don't know exactly what's up ahead. We just take that next step. We're going to see some amazing things come out of what has now been birthed in this 48 Days Eagle.
This is just like my life. This is just like my career. There's always ugly moments and moments where it doesn't look right. But I have confidence in where I'm going that helps me stay on task.
That eagle is on its way back to Colorado. It'll be cast in bronze, including the bronze being poured into the forge, and then the final product that'll come back to the property here. We'll have it mounted on a granite column for everybody to see, touch. I want bare spots on that eagle's nose where people are touching it.
My goal in sculpting this eagle was that anyone who encounters it or sees it or touches it will be able to plug their story into the meaning of this sculpture.
48 feathers down, a lot of symbolism there, but we're thrilled about what has emerged. This eagle that is ready to launch, just like what we encourage you to do. Get your message, create a plan, and launch.